I'm Sushmita from Miss Pink Shoes and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about and reviewing the YBP X Shreya Jain collection. So this launched last week and I was just so excited to order this because it's the first time an Indian YouTuber is collaborating with a brand and creating her own products. So I think that's amazing. Congrats to Shreya. I'm so proud of her. So yes, if you guys would like to know my review on them, then please keep on watching. So the products came in this really nice carton box which has YBP written in this pinkish purple font that I really like. And when you open it up, you see all the products inside and there is a handwritten note. One second. So there's this really cute handwritten note which has Shreya and Payal's picture in the front, which is such a cute picture by the way. And behind it says, "Hey Sushmita, so happy you're trying out the YBP X Shreya Jain color creams. Hope you love them as much as we do. Love YBP team." So that's really cute. I really like these personalized touches. Let's get to the products now. So basically they launched out a product called color creams, which is a very new concept. It's basically a colorful creamy formula which can be used on your lips, cheeks and eyes. So that is something that really appealed to me because it's supposed to be a very versatile product. And as soon as they launched, I ordered all 4 products because first of all I of course wanted to support her, but I also wanted to review and try it out for you guys because I wanted to know how every single shade works. So there are basically 4 colors in the range. First one is Princess, which is on my cheeks as a blush right now. It's a really nice popping bright pink color. The second one is the Goddess, which is my favorite from the collection. It's the highlighter that I'm wearing right now. The third one is the Witch, which is a really nice brick red kind of a nude color, which is the one on my lips right now. And the last color is the Mermaid, which is a really nice purpley color with a slight pinky mauvey undertone, and it's the one on my lid right now. So I will take you guys through all the shades one by one, but before that I will give you guys my review on them. So to start out with the packaging looks freaking stunning. Like I absolutely love the way the boxes look. It's sort of reminded me of Huda Beauty's packaging, like just for a second, because of the way the size and the shape and the way the face comes. But it's okay, like I'm not saying that she copied it or anything, but it just reminded me of that, so I thought I should mention it. So yes, there are 4 colors as I mentioned, and all the colors are on the sides of the boxes, which I think is so cool because the boxes just look really nice. So all of these products are free from parabens and talc, and the color Princess, Mermaid and Witch, they have vitamin E and rose extract, which I think is amazing because they have a really nice hydration property. So yeah, that's another added advantage. Quantity wise, these 3 shades have 18 grams, whereas Goddess has 14 grams if I'm not wrong. Yes, it has 14 grams. So when you open the box, this is what it looks like. It's color coordinated on the inside as well, which is something that I love because it looks so stunning. Like these are the tiny details that really matter. So yeah, that looks really stunning. So talking about the price point now, these color creams are priced at rupees 1200, which I'm sort of on the fence about, to be honest. I'm not really sure whether I would want to pay 1200 bucks for these products, although quantity wise you get a lot. In your regular lipstick you get 4 to 5 grams and this is like 14-18 grams, so quantity wise it's a lot. But these expire in 2 years, and if you're going to use it even regularly, I don't think you can finish the whole tube in 2 years because a little goes a really long way. So I'm not quite sure about the price point because I don't know guys, like it's something which is a very personal choice. To me personally, the price point is a little high. I understand it's not a very big brand and they have a very small production, and the smaller the production the more expensive it is. All of that is understood, but I'm not so sure how many people can afford this, and I don't know if I would want to pay 1200 bucks for a product like this. Like if Shreya Jain's name wasn't associated with it, I would think 1,000 times before buying it because I'm not so sure if I would want to pay 1200 bucks for this. Anyways, that's just a personal opinion. Everyone's opinions are different. So I'm gonna move on to this and get to the products. So I'm quickly gonna just put 1 drop of this on my arm and show it to you guys. So this is what they look like. As you guys can see, they're not dripping at all. It's a nice thick creamy formula, and I'm just gonna do a single swipe of all these colors to show you guys the pigmentation. So as you can see, they are super pigmented. Like it is so potent. You literally need just a tiny dot, not even a drop. And if I just try blending this shade out, you guys can see how far it goes. Like with that much I can cover my entire hand. Like till here I can cover my entire hand with that product because that's how pigmented it is. Like you guys can see, I can just go on and on with the blending because that's how potent these products are. They are super pigmented, and you just need the tiniest amount tone. So yeah, you're not going to use too much of it. Like you just need one dot of this to blend out your cheek or blend it out on your eye. If you want, you can layer this up to get a more potent color, which again is great. Another good thing about this is that you can mix the colors and create your own colors. So there is a nudie red color, there is a purple, there's a pink. So you can mix them to create a lot of colors because these are basic colors. So you can mix these two to create a really nice everyday pink. You can mix these two to create a very nice everyday purple, and you can mix anything with anything, and you can also mix goddess with any of the colors if you like that metallic look. And I think that's great because you don't want to buy so many metallic lipsticks, rather just mix a metallic color with any of your lip colors to make them metallic. So that's another added advantage of this product, that you can mix and create your own colors. Now I'm going to talk about the packaging of the product. So it comes in this squeezy tube kind of a bottle with a silver cap, so it looks amazing. On one side they have YBP color cream written, and on the other side YBP Shreya Jain. So it looks really nice. It's of a nice quality plastic. So, and when you open this up, you see this tip, which is something that I'm not very happy with because it does not come with an applicator. Now if I'm paying 1200 bucks for a single color, I would of course want an applicator. It does stain the fingers, like you guys can see my fingers are stained, and even when I did my blush, it stained my finger badly. So that is something that I'm not at all happy about because I don't like having dirty fingers. Every time I touch something, like let me just show you guys my compact. Like if you guys can see here, I touched it and it transferred upon this. So whatever I touch, it will sort of transfer a little on that, and that is not at all okay with me because it does stain your fingers. And another thing is that when you want to do your eye makeup with it, you cannot really get into the nooks of the eyes with your finger because it will just get messy. It's a liquid product, it's not a powder, so it's very difficult to get it into the nooks of your eyes. Even on the lips, even after I applied it neatly, I did have to go over with the lip brush to sort of, you know, finesse it in and make it really neat because I hate crooked lips. Like I just cannot tolerate crooked lips, and I don't think anybody likes crooked lips. So it was little difficult for me to apply. So it does get a little messy applying this product without an applicator. It stains your fingers, it can be messy while applying, so you need an applicator with this. So that is something that I'm pretty much disappointed with because there is no applicator, and if I'm paying 1200 bucks, I would at least expect an applicator to apply this. So yeah, that is a big bummer for me. But anyways, I'm going to move on and talk about the shades individually and how I used and applied them. So the first shade is Princess, which is a really nice popping pink bright color, which is what I wore as a blush. So I applied 3 to 4 dots of this and I blended it out with my finger, and it blended really easily. I did not have any issue blending this out. However, I felt like I needed to go over with my beauty blender, which is again from YBP, to just make sure that it's well settled into my skin, because the more I went over with my finger, my foundation started moving. So generally it will not move your foundation, but of course if you're going to blend something for such a long time, your foundation will tend to move. So you can use your beauty blender and it will blend it out to perfection. But there is a sort of drawback, because your beauty blender eats up a lot of product. You will require to apply a lot of product. So either ways, there is one con or the other, so you can pick whichever side works for you. I would of course prefer using a beauty blender and letting more product go, because I cannot have a patchy foundation. So yes, the color is gorgeous. I love the way this looks on my cheeks. It's added such a nice healthy flush of color onto my cheeks, and I see a lot of girls wear this. So if you're from the fair, medium or slightly deep skin tone, this will work for you. But if you're from the deep or the deep dark skin tone, I'm not so sure how it's gonna work on you, because even on my lips it looks slightly washed out, like it looks a little too pale on my lips. As a blush, it's stunning. Even if you're from like a slightly deeper skin tone, as a blush it's gonna look amazing on you. But on the lips, I'm not quite sure, and of course you can try it on your eye. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how it will work for the deep dark skin tone, but for fair, medium, deep, I think this is gonna look stunning. The next shade that I have here is the shade Mermaid, which is a really nice purpley color with a pink undertone to it. So this color is something that's so wearable. It's a really nice wearable purple color, which I like, and I applied this onto my eyes. So whenever I'm doing my eye makeup, I don't just apply a flush of color. Unless I'm in a hurry, I don't do that. So I just went over with 2-3 colors on my crease to add as a nice transition color. and just to add a little more depth. And then I applied this onto the centers of my lid and I blended it out with a fluffy flat brush that I have. So it did a really good job in blending the color out. I've even tried it with a normal blending brush. It does a really good job with the brush. Without a brush, of course, it can be messy to apply it in the nooks of your eye, and you cannot really get it till your lash line without getting the color onto your lashes. So yes, with a brush it works perfectly fine. However, I noticed a lot of creasing. If you apply a really tiny wash, just to add that slight hint of color, it may not crease, but the amount I applied is very normal because that's the amount it took for the color to really show up, and it started to crease. So after applying my eyes, I did my cheek and my lip, and within that time itself I noticed a bit of creasing. So I know if I would have let it sit for longer, it would crease more, and that is a big deal breaker because once it creases that much, it's really difficult to make it settle down. So what I did was I went over with the eyeshadow of the same color that I have and I applied this. That intensified the color more, but it made sure that the color did not crease. So this will work well as an eye base. Like any of these colors can be used before your eyeshadow to apply it, but if you're just going to use it solo, your eyes are going to crease, and that's a big drawback for me. I'm not a very big fan of using under eye bases because if you just apply a concealer, your shadows are gonna work well. Like I have some really beautiful shadow palettes and they work amazingly, and when I apply my concealer as a base, it just shows up really well and stays for a good amount of time. So I don't think I need that extra step with my eye makeup to apply a base. Of course, it's again preference based. A lot of people do prefer that and a lot of people don't, so it's just an again preference based thing. But yeah, if you're on the go quickly and you just want to apply this, you can't do that because your eyes are gonna crease. This is one of those colors which will work with every single skin tone, like whether you're fair or medium deep or deep, it's gonna work for you because it's such a universal color. It looks stunning on the lips. I absolutely love the way this looks on my lips, and it's just one of those really versatile colors that will work with every skin tone. The third shade is which is what I have on my lips, and this is one of my favorite colors out of the three because it's the most unique color. It's a really nice nudie brick red color, which is something that I have not seen anywhere, and all of these settle down into velvet matte texture, which I like, which does transfer a little. Like if you guys saw, it transfers just a little, not too much, very little, but it's a really nice comfortable texture. Like I can move my lips really easily and I do not feel like I have anything on. That is another advantage of this product. It's super lightweight and it does not transfer too much. Like there's a little transfer but not too much, and when you eat or you drink, it will start to fade away, but the whole thing goes all together. It does not give you butthole lips, which is another good thing. Again, this color will work so well if you're fair, from fair to medium deep, but again for deep to deeper skin tones, this will look a little too light on your lips. You can try using this on your cheeks or your eyes, but for the lips, I'm not so sure how the color will work for the deeper skin family. The last shade, which is my favorite shade in the entire collection, is the Goddess, which is the highlighter, and look at that glow, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Like I absolutely love this product. So I just dotted it on my cheeks, on the tip of my nose, my brow bone, wherever I regularly highlight, and I used a brush to blend this out to really put it through the test, and it did such a fantastic job. Like when you go with a beauty blender, it's gonna eat half of that glow. So I really wanted to use a brush because I wanted that glow to stay there, and the brush blended it so easily, which is a very rare thing. Cream products, cream highlighters especially, do not blend easily with brushes at all. So I am very impressed with the formula because it blended so beautifully with the beauty blender, with the brush, with your finger. Like the formula is really good because it blends with every tool perfectly. One thing that I love about this highlighter is that there is not even a single speck of glitter. It's just a really nice metallic shine, which I don't know how they did, but they managed to do that because it does not emphasize your skin's texture at all. Like my skin has so much texture going on and it did not emphasize the texture. So I'm just so impressed with the highlighter. It's one of the products that I would totally recommend out of this entire range because it just works so well. You can mix this with your foundation, which is what I did, and you can use this in different ways. You can mix it with your lip color, you can layer it upon your eye makeup to have that bit of metallicness, sheen going on, and of course as a highlighter it is stunning. And this highlighter shade is such that it's gonna look so good on Indian skin tone, guys. Like on my skin it looks so good, but even if you're like really dark or you have a really rich Indian skin tone, it's gonna look stunning on you because it's a really nice gold based highlighter which just works so well. So yeah, fair, medium, deep, dark, any color, this will look stunning. So if you were to buy just one product from the range, I would totally recommend the highlighter. Like, that's a no-brainer. I love the highlighter. Although again, for the price, I feel like there are so many amazing highlighters available. Like even the Made Luminizer is almost for the same amount. So price wise, I'm still a bit on the fence, I will agree, but product wise, this is a great product. And lip color wise, if you're from the fair to medium to slightly deep skin tone, which is gonna work perfectly for you. It's a very different color, it's a beautiful shade, and it just looks stunning on the lips. But if you're from the deep dark skin family, it might look a little, you know, pale on you. It might make you look a little, you know, too dark. So yeah, I'm not so sure with the deep dark skin tone how this works. But if you want a color that just works with every skin tone and it's just such a wearable color, it has to be Mermaid, because this is a very wearable purple color which a person of any skin tone can wear. So yes, that was pretty much my thoughts on this product. I'm still a bit on the fence, to be honest, because I'm not 100% sure if I would want to pay so much for this product. Like, that's about it. And the applicator missing and the staining of the fingers, it's just got me a little all over the place. But formula wise, I love it. I love the way this looks on my face. Honestly, like, it just looks so gorgeous. Like the blush, the highlighter, the lips, it just looks so good. For the eyes, I wouldn't really recommend it. I'm just gonna put it out there. I do not recommend it for the eyes because it does crease a lot, and only if you apply a slight wash. Like, let me show you. If you just take that much and blend it out to that amount, that is when it's not gonna crease. So I think there is no real point in doing that, because you can do that with any of your lip colors, like any of your lip colors. And a lot of lip colors are eye safe, guys. Like, if you can eat the lip color, you can definitely put it on your eye. So yeah, for the eyes, wouldn't really recommend it, but for the lips and for the cheeks, it gets a huge thumbs up. Formula wise, color wise, it's all great. One thing that I was just a little about is this color, because it's not very Indian skin tone friendly. Like, if you are from the darker skin tone, this will look a little neony on you, and I just wish the colors were a little more unique and different, like, which is a very unique color, I agree. But Mermaid and Princess, they are gorgeous colors, don't get me wrong, they are very gorgeous. Especially Mermaid, as I kept mentioning, it's a very wearable color. They are not extremely unique. So yeah, that is another thought that I thought I should mention here. Anyways, with this, I come to an end of this video. I really hope you guys liked this, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, the link is down below. You can also follow me on my Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter. All the links are given in the bottom bar, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.